Hello folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy X, and I have actually spent a good few hours. You can see I've been playing for 92 hours, working on building up some of the members of our team here. So Waka has some pretty high stats, I'm not going to lie. It's going to make the following encounters a little bit easier than I would have hoped, but I've been working up for the all-important optional bosses of the game. So I'm going to treat the following as a nice bit of story to watch more than anything, but I'll also run through some tactics of the bosses and whatnot as we approach them. So this is Sin. We have already attacked Sin, of course, I think in the previous episode, wasn't it? And what I have done is equipped my capture weapons because, well, I need to capture some of the enemies here. I'm not sure if this is one of them. But I thought, yeah, may as well do it when I've got the opportunity.
See ya.
Already got it. Before I move on to the bosses though, I will equip the weapons with break damage limit just to get through them as quickly as. In fact, for this area, I'm just going to throw my PS4 bracer onto Auron, since I think I've pretty much caught all the enemies there are to capture. I've only run around this first bit, you see, chasing the monsters around here, so if there's anything in the next section I won't have caught those yet. Right, we can't access that chest just yet. We're going to have to go up and over for it, but I do want to get all the items there are to be gotten, so hopefully that will help you guys out as usual. And another chest that we can't access from this side. So as you can see, the map does only explore as you run through it. But if we head across here and then down, a little bit disorientating, but we should be able to access that chest we couldn't from the other angle. In fact, before we grab that, let's just head over here for another chest. This one containing a phantom ring. And we don't want to fall down that light slippery surface that we saw, not until we've got what we've come for. Which is there. In fact, I'd say we don't want to fall down there at all, so I'm just going to go back the way we have come. And there's some more items for us to grab. Very strange area is Sin, isn't it? Very peculiar, it's got to be said. Right, up here on the left hand side, I believe there's another item for us to pick up. Yep, another chest. This time containing an elixir. And now we do just need to backtrack to grab the item that we couldn't get from the position we was in. Some of the enemies here are quite challenging if you haven't done any of the optional stuff, so I would advise that you've learned auto life, especially if you're facing a behemoth or a pair of iron giants. They could come in somewhat useful, I would say that for certain. Level 3 key sphere, always desirable. And the chest we couldn't grab is the one that's just here. A wizard lance, very nice. Right, and that's all the chests we need to take from this section. So we can go up here and save our game. No, we need to go down and round. Look, I'm getting disorientated myself. And make sure you use this save point for obvious reasons. Let's throw some decent weapons on these guys, shall we? I've got some of the celestial weapons here for Auron and Waka and Tidus here, along with Yuna as well. So I don't think I've got Kimari yet, and I definitely haven't got Rika. I'll show you how to get that one once we head back to Bikanor Desert. We'll just go ahead and save here, and then we'll head up the ramp and see what awaits for us. And I doubt it's going to be a Christmas card.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world. Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unaleska, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try. You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Right, so this is Seymour's final form. And as you can see, there's these 4 giant discs behind him. And each disc has 4 elements. As you can see at the moment, he's set up with the orange/red element, which is fire, of course. So that shows what element he is going to be casting, and also what element he is vulnerable to. If he changes to the green element, then that will signify lightning. If he changes to the blue, that will signify water, and that leaves purple to signify ice. For the basic tactic for this fight, presuming of course you're not overpowered as I am, you're going to want to go straight ahead with casting Hastegar, and also you want to start casting breaks such as Armor Break and Mental Break. And also the null spells are somewhat useful, since they will completely nullify a single cast of an element. So, for instance, if I wanted to, I could go ahead, in fact I will, and cast Null Blaze here, seeing as how Seymour will be casting fire first, although I doubt he'll get the chance on our party. Look, he's got a good few turns to wait before he gets an attack in. Right, that's because I've got high agility. Also, the other thing you might want to do is make sure you have double cast, and you can double cast some pretty handy spells, maybe Ultima or whatever it might be that you want to use. But also beware that Seymour himself does cast Ultima, so just bear that in mind as well. A single attack from Waka will do the job though if his strength is high enough. And it seems kind of a shame that Seymour's final form has gone down so easy. It's very anticlimactic. But that's my own fault for levelling, I guess. Getting some sphere grid progress done. And apparently that was worth a trophy.
Now, Yuna, send him!
Right!
So, it is you, after all, who will send me. But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Sin will be right behind you.
Right then, Tidus didn't take any action and Waka is already at a maximum sphere level, which is why they didn't get any AP for that fight. Get some more level 3 key spheres. Level 3 and level 4 are always needed. They are quite tricky to get, and we're now in the City of Dying Dreams. You can head back if you wish to save, and of course I recommend that you do so. Now the next area is a little bit of a funny one because you're gonna have to kill mobs, and lots of mobs if you want to actually collect all the items that are available. So I'm going to go ahead and equip the capture weapons. I'm not sure what there is in the way of capturing in this area, but I guess we'll find out. We'll just use that, and no, I don't want to save. I just wanted to heal all on. I've been playing Final Fantasy 3 as well recently. I've picked it up and started it again. I did play it before on the DS, but it's nice being able to heal at the save points when I play Final Fantasy 10, because that wasn't present in Final Fantasy 3. To be honest, I might just equip... no, not Waka, we'll go for Tidus with his power weapon. And then he can finish these enemies off that I know I don't need to capture, seeing as how the capture weapons don't have break damage limit. Right then, there is actually an item in here, a level 4 key sphere, but we're not going to be able to access that until we've destroyed 35 mobs. Now the question is, do I need to capture the Great Marlborough? Honestly, I'm not too sure, so let's go ahead and figure this out, shall we? At least if I don't need to, I know that I can just one-shot it with a break damage limit weapon next time. Let's just go for attacks as well. I don't think it's going to get an attack in, even if we don't use quick hits. Oh yeah, I do need those. The Great Marlboroughs are fairly irritating if they start off with an ambush, as you can probably imagine. And this is a Wraith.
Take that.
So yeah, definitely need to be capturing enemies here. Right, there is an item as well. If I show you where the items are, at least that way, you don't have to watch me grind too much anyway. Let me just see if I can get this right. It's just up here, I think. Well, I don't even need to kill these, so I'm going to run. I should have done actually, shouldn't I, for the mobs that we need to kill. What's this? Ah, right, we can access this treasure chest right from the get-go. I'm just going to go for normal attacks. 95,000 health. I wish that had 10k more, because then I could hit it with a max damage weapon and then one hit to finish it. But no such luck, unfortunately. What is this thing called? A Barbatos.
Take that.
You do get lots of AP for them though. Although I am using triple AP weapons on most of these characters, so that's probably going to help as well, of course. And I think there's another item around here somewhere. Do I need to capture the monolith? Let's find out. Oh, these do stupid counters. It casts darkness, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem because Waka has over 150 luck. So he's not going to be missing anytime soon anyway. So far only Waka on my team has a ribbon equipped, or an armour with the ribbon thing on it. I'll show you that. I'll show you in a future episode how to get awesome armour such as this: break, hit point limit, ribbon, auto haste, auto protect. It's the sort of thing you want to get. Although not everybody would want to get ribbon, but I like it. Looks like we can make our way through here now. Grab the next chest. A megalixir. How much health do these things have? 36,000. Let's just finish them off quickly. Once I've shown you the items, at least where they are, then I can just go off camera while I finish farming. But I do want to show you how to get everything first, if at all possible. Right, up here should be some good stuff. One thing I do wish was a feature in this game, especially since I've got quick hit, is a cursor memory function, which would just allow you to keep spamming quick hit without having to go through the menu each time. That would be a lovely option. But not to worry, we get what we get, I suppose, don't we? Right, over here in fact should be another item. Let's flee from that thing. Well, at least I thought there would be. There should be a hit point sphere and some gil around. Quite fortunate I haven't found one of these to ambush me just yet.
It's over.
Although at least with Waka having a ribbon, should alleviate the pain somewhat of the bad breath attack. Ah, what was that nasty thing that just popped up there?
Out of my way! Yeah! Yeah!
I don't think you're meant to have break damage limit by this point. Well, when I say you're not meant to, I mean I think the game's been designed or tuned around people that won't have got it. But it certainly makes it a bit challenging with the amount of hit points that these things have. Right, there is a way through somehow, but I'm not totally sure, in order to get a couple of items down there. But to be honest, for now, if you head over here and then up, I don't need to kill any of these, but I will, because we need to unlock some of those gates. Then you can, I don't know what I was saying actually, those enemies confuse me. What I'm looking for, in fact, I'm just gonna stop annoying you. Throw the peaceful bracer on there. Somewhere around here. So if I find it, you won't have to. There should be a symbol on the floor. I'm not sure if we've gone past it or not. Did we go down here? Ah, right. This is a couple of things we've missed. Well, one thing at least. There's the gil I was talking about. And there's the symbol on the floor. If we jump on that, that will take us to a weapon. No, a hit point sphere in fact. But down here, there's a defense sphere. Okay, fair enough. It's not what I thought it would be. But some items nonetheless. I think we're looking for another one of those symbols. Let's just make sure it's not down here. No way down? Nope. It's a little bit of a mazy area this, isn't it, I would say. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we can slide down here, but what is the point of doing so? Oh right, this will take us to the save point, to the next area, in fact. Yes, if we go down here, we should enter the Tower of the Dead. And I would save your game at this point because you have some more exciting things approaching up ahead. But I'm going to go back and kill some more mobs, farm some more stuff for the monster arena, and collect that level 4 key sphere I was speaking about at the entrance to that previous area. So please do join me next time as we hopefully, perhaps, maybe, finish off the game, the main story anyway, and then we're going to crack on with some hard bosses. Hard, yet hopefully entertaining. So please do stick around and join me for all that. I've been your host Fuzzfinger, and I hope to see you all next time as we continue on with Final Fantasy X. Take care guys, bye bye.